This tarnished silver-plated spoon looks pretty ordinary, but we're going to completely transform it using a simple chemical reaction. Watch what happens when we use an ion transfer method to remove all this tarnish.
This is a Nobility Plate spoon in the Magic Moment pattern. Pieces like this were sold through a home sales program similar to how Tupperware was sold. But what's really fascinating is the science behind how this works.
At first glance, this looks like just a heavily tarnished spoon, but what's about to happen is completely different from traditional cleaning. This is a Nobility Plate spoon in the Magic Moment pattern, and pieces like this were often sold through home sales programs, similar to how Tupperware was marketed later. So while it may look simple, it actually has an interesting place in how tableware was sold and collected. Nobility Plate was sold from the 30s, and this particular pattern we believe was from the 50s. It was hard to pinpoint the exact pattern. To clean this, before scrubbing it by hand, I'm going to use a method that relies on a chemical reaction to remove the tarnish. This involves hot water, aluminum foil, and a few simple ingredients to trigger what's called an ion transfer. Everything that I'm using is totally safe and you may have sitting on your shelf at home already. If you want the exact recipe for this method and others that I use, I've put together a free guide that you can download below, so check out the show notes to get the link to that. So what's happening here is that the tarnish is actually being lifted off the silver and transferred through this ion solution instead of being scrubbed away. And that's why this method can work so quickly. And this is where it gets interesting. You can already see the tarnish starting to disappear almost instantly around the edges of the spoon. This method works really well for pieces like this where the tarnish is evenly spread across the surface. But it's not always the best choice for every situation, and that's why it helps to know when to use each method that I use. And I break that down in the free guide below if you want to try it yourself at home. After removing this from the bath, I'm going to follow up with a manual cream of tartar paste to lift those final molecules of tarnish from the grain of silver. For this pattern, there were years of grime and dust caught in the grooves, so I used a toddler toothbrush that was very soft and a microfiber cloth to rub the paste in and really clean it out. Then I rinsed it and dried it with a microfiber cloth. And here's how it turned out. It's always satisfying to see how quickly this method works. Pieces like this are pretty common to find when thrifting, but knowing how to clean them properly can make a big difference in how they look, and sometimes even their value. That transformation never gets old, and it's amazing what you can do with simple, natural methods. If you enjoy restoring thrifted treasures like this and want to learn how to do it yourself, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. For our $1,000 challenge right now, this was our first piece being cleaned. So we've cleaned one piece. I'll be listing this soon, and we have collected $0 so far. So we still have $1,000 to go. The total cleaning time for this one was less than a minute with the dip, but then I took a little bit of time to use the brush and the microfiber cloth. So it probably took me about 5 to 10 minutes from start to finish, plus the setup of getting the bowl out and everything else. These magic moment pieces are highly collectible for replacements. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss our next transformation. And if you want to see how the lunch tray turns out, check out this link to that video.